Hey everyone, Wes here for Family Gamer TV with a look at a brand new Angry Birds game that's soft launched in Canada. Hopefully will be available globally very soon. This is Angry Birds Under Pigstruction. Now I know very little about this game going in, but I think it's an Angry Birds game in the style of the originals, but with a few extra little twists. So let's get straight in and find out what it's all about. So we got the usual 3 stars, as we are familiar with all those Angry Birds games. So let's take a look. Okay, levels building as we go, interesting. So we're back to the regular slingshot style gameplay that we've seen in all those original Angry Birds games. A nice little cartoon thing going up in the top corner here. So this is not a new style of Angry Birds game like Angry Birds Go or Angry Birds Transformers. Much more classic, although the graphics look like they've got a little bit of an overhaul. And the pigs are once again stealing the eggs and setting off on their merry way. So we've got to go and rescue those eggs, no doubt. But definitely visually here, it feels a bit more different in terms of its art style. Maybe a little bit better, less basic. So on to level 2. Let's see what we've got now. I like how these levels build up from the start. Kind of, I guess that's playing on that whole pigstruction vibe. Now, where do I go for? Okay, so we've got to line it up with that. We have a power. Okay, so the birds, I guess, like their incarnations in Angry Birds Star Wars and Angry Birds Stellar, they've got powers. In fact, the art style does have a bit more in common with Angry Birds Stellar, I guess, which again took things up a little notch. Daily gifts to hook you into coming and playing every single day. It's a good hook for free games to get players to come back. Oh, nice little sunset here. So again, we're carrying on with red now, but now we have to pick our own spot. So I'm gonna go in quite low, I think. Take them all out with one. Bit more animation as well in the characters. Feels more cartoony. Ooh, I got a strike. I like that. I like that kind of bowling analogy. Pretty cool. I'm not sure how else the Under Pigstruction naming is going to come in here. We'll see as we progress. Chuck, who's good with wood. And it sounds like there are boss levels as well. Hopefully we'll get to show you one of those today. So let's just take a look around this level and zoom in. Interesting, as you pan, you actually get a much closer look at the characters. And you see, it's definitely got more of a cartoon vibe, hasn't it? Much more akin to those kind of Piggy Tales videos, the other videos available on Angry Birds TV. And a bit more cel-shaded, a bit more comic book looking. And then Chuck has the ability to really rocket through and take out everything in his path. And another strike. And even the characters, even the Angry Birds themselves, look slightly different. I'm wondering if this is bringing them a little bit more in line with maybe how they're going to appear in the Angry Birds movie that's coming in a few years. It might be next year now, actually. Okay. We've got another level built for us there. And now you can see we can pick between our birds at the bottom here. So we're encouraged to pick Chuck here. And I can see that TNT. I'm going to go straight for that. Hopefully we'll get another strike. Lots more depth to the visuals as well. So each piece of that construction feels like it's a 3D object and less like just a flat block or piece of wood or piece of glass. And we'll look at the in-app purchases in this shortly as well. Although the pricing, we might not be able to see the pricing, or it'll probably be in dollars. So let's go with Chuck again, I think. Oh, forgot to use my power. Well, I tried to use my power and failed miserably. So we're going to have to go again. This time we got red. See if we can get in there this time. That's it. Unlikely to be a 3-star, but we can't have everything. A birdie. So we've got bowling and golf analogies. So other than the upgrade to the visuals, I guess this is an opportunity for Rovio to kind of refresh the gameplay somewhat. You know, the original Angry Birds has been out for years now, probably badly in need of being superseded by a more modern version. And I guess this is probably the natural successor to that original Angry Birds game. Building on everything that Rovio have done with the Angry Birds brand over the years. Ah, one pig left. Look at him clinging on there, laughing at me. And I can't really see here. Can I zoom this? There we go. I've got to get him. Is that going to reach? Yes, just. And is that going to be another birdie? Yeah, we have it. Of course, with it being Angry Birds, you kind of had to use that golfing analogy, didn't you? And will we get to see any of the other characters in this first Let's Play? We'll have more of this game for you, of course, in subsequent videos. And if you've not been to the channel before, or even if you have, make sure you check out all our other great Angry Birds content. We got loads of stuff here at the channel, whether it be Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Stellar, loads of Angry Birds content here on Family Gamer TV, so check all that out. Ooh, we got like a glass full of pigs, and I'm about to take them out. Oh, one survived. That's not on. But I got an achievement. So all is not lost. And there we go. It seems like red does a kind of squawk, attack, power. Obviously the blues naturally split into 3. So no change there to what they do. No Stella in this overlay image in between levels. Don't know whether she'll make an appearance, but Matilda and Bomb do appear to be there. Wonder if there'll be any other new characters. So we get 3 to choose from now. I'm gonna go with red for this. And try his squawk. Oh, that was terrible. That was awful. Right, Chuck it is then. Well, maybe this is why we need the blues. Can we change? Yeah, we can change. Maybe they're particularly good against ice. You can see the blues there with spinning eyes at the end. 1 star. I'm slipping. My standards are slipping. We'll rattle through these levels. I think the Cobalt Plateaus name is the same levels that featured in Angry Birds Epic, if I'm right. We've got a treasure chest here that we're trying to get to. This would probably be a good time to have a look at what the in-app purchases are like for this game. So we can see we've got our flock. If you tap that icon in the bottom right corner, it tells you how many levels, stars, etc. And you can look at them and get an idea of what their powers are. So you've got the Squawk from Red, you've got the kind of Super Zoom from Chuck, and of course the blues split into 3. And you can change your avatar if you want and use that. Obviously the link to Toons TV is there. And if you complete level 50, you get to unlock the arena. So hopefully we'll have a video on that in the future. And you also have 5 lives. So obviously if you fail to complete a number of levels 5 times, then you're going to run out of lives. You probably have to wait for those to recharge. And we've got gem currency here as well, in pounds, interestingly. So with a top in-app purchase of $39.99, which seems to be standard now for Rovio games. They've definitely shied away from going all the way to the maximum level of in-app purchase, which I think is quite responsible. But you can buy gems here, and we don't yet know what the gems are used for. They are maybe to refill your health bar, maybe they have other purposes. We'll find out. And nothing much else in the options here, but you can see hello to the programmers there. Feel free to show them some love on Twitter if you enjoy this game. So, level 10. And again, nice environments. Great to look at. We've got weather effects now. We've got lightning and rain. Very cool. Now, here we look like we've got some kind of contraption that we're going to push. Is this the boss fight then? So this is Chef Pig. We need to drop those rocks down on him. Now, how best to do that? Will the Squawk do the job? Will the Squawk do the job? Is that going to do it? Oh! Pretty good, and Chef Pig is out of there. Didn't even need to drop those top rocks on him. He's gone in one. Only 1 star? You have to be joking. And the mustachioed pig flies away with the eggs. So we're just going to have to keep on chasing. So let's see if we get any new variations in the levels and the characters. Ooh, we've got a golden duck. Now, how and why do we use a golden duck? So we can select a spell. Okay, we've got that golden duck. So how do we use that? Okay, so it enters as like one of our characters. Where do we fire that? Anywhere? Oh, okay, cool. Raining gold ducks. Now that's very similar to the kind of effects that you got in Angry Birds Stellar when you took the Telepods characters and you put them into the game. Notably, this game doesn't feature any Telepods integration, at least not yet. Maybe Rovio's shying away from Telepods now. I did see a lot of Telepods going on sale quite shortly after the release, and the Transformers Telepods still really haven't made it to the UK, at least not at retail. You can pick them up through Amazon.co.uk and you can find them on eBay, but they're not in stores that I've seen. So it could be that Rovio are starting to move away from the physical toys. I'm going to leave the spells. I'm going to save my ducks. We've got some balloons to pop here, so I think maybe if we start with this top one, take Chuck through there. Oh, is that going to be enough? No, I'm going to need to take out those other balloons too. And Red in there. There we go. And all those rocks drop down on the nasty piggies' heads. And we get a birdie. Only the 2 stars though. And of course, you can connect with Facebook to play with your friends in terms of leaderboards and stuff. Not sure what the arena's going to bring though. Level 50. Very intrigued by the arena. Let's try and get through 15 levels, I think, today. And then we'll come back with some more for you. So, we'll start, I think, by dropping this big one down here. Boom. And then we'll follow up with Chuck. Take out the TNT. Is that going to be enough for all those pigs in the go? They are. There's little more satisfying in life than letting the pigs know you're boss and having a whole heap of rocks and wood collapse on top of them, squishing them flat. So on to level 14. And we keep chasing those eggs. Let's save those spells. I wonder what other spells we can get. Interesting plants down here. Oh, so we need to time. We zoom in that. Can we zoom in on that pig? I love it. I love it. Right. So, question is, what do these plants do? Because it looks like if we get swallowed up in one here, yeah, we're going to get shot out. Oh! But there's still one piggy there that I need to take out. So let's see if Chuck can do that. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, I got it. I don't quite know how I managed that, but I did it in one. So time for our final level of the day. Level 15. And let's see if there's any new mechanics in this one. Okay, so we've got the flowers there again. So we're going to have to make use of those. We got our 3 characters ready. So I think... I don't know how I'm going to get into that bottom left flower. I can see how I might be able to get into... Can I make it into that one over the top? I don't know. Oh no. No. Ooh, that didn't quite work. I think, you know... No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to have to use Chuck. Gonna have to use Chuck. Crumble, tumble. Yes. See, that's what I needed to get. Oh, is that gonna do it? Random piece of scenery. Oh, one pig to go. But I'm gonna do it. Just gonna line this up. There we go. One of the players gets fired off screen by the plant at the end. Love it. 2 stars. Not a bad way to finish. Not perfect. But you can't have everything in life. And you can't have everything in Angry Birds either. And on that rather profound note, we'll call time for today. So, this is Angry Birds Under Pigstruction. And that's available in the Canadian App Store right now. Hopefully to go global real soon, so you can all get your hands on it. But until then, for those Canadians, go grab it and have lots of fun. Let us know. Leave us a comment. Are you enjoying this new take on Angry Birds? Well, kind of a revamp of Angry Birds, more than a new take. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our upcoming Angry Birds videos. But that's it for today. Until next time, stay tuned to Family Gamer TV.